So originally, when I made that history of the Big Daddy video, I didn't expect the overwhelming amount of support that you guys would actually show that video. Also in that video, I explained that there were, briefly, 5 different types of Big Daddy models. And a couple of you, well, the majority of you, actually wanted me to dedicate a video based off of all 5 models of Big Daddy within Bioshock. So, that is what today's video is going to entail. Anyways, what is going on, guys? My name's Eric, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Bioshock Hub. So, if you guys are interested in learning about the types of Big Daddies, would you kindly sit back, relax, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So far, there are 5 main types of Big Daddy protectors, including 2 elite versions for only the Bouncer and the Rosie. Of these 5 protectors, only 4 are functional and protect the little sisters, with only the original Alpha series as non-functional protectors, with, of course, the exception of Subject Delta and Subject Sigma. So the first model we're going to be looking at today are the Bouncer Big Daddies. Bouncers are clad in a very distinct heavy diving suit, the entire torso of which is covered by a thick metal carapace. The head protrudes directly forward from the upper chest area and is encased in a hemispherical helmet studded with 8 lit portholes. A large, fully functional conical drill is attached to the right arm just forward of the elbow and is used for powerful melee attacks. The bouncers get their name from their will to protect their bonded little sister. Both a regular and a red-striped elite version with a harpoon-like drill appear in Bioshock and Bioshock 2. In the Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea DLC, the bouncer could use the drill as a grappling hook to get around Rapture's infrastructure quicker and also to get closer to those who threaten a little sister. It is a new feature for the tool or weapon not seen in previous games. This is explained in a note found in Suchong's clinic, stating that the gas that projects the drill makes the subject somehow unstable. In the concept art of the game, a bouncer model with 2 flathead drills could be seen. However, this iteration was changed when they wanted the Big Daddies to interact with the little sisters, giving them only 1 large drill. The model can be found in the Museum of Orphaned Concepts. The next Big Daddy model we'll be taking a look at are the Rosie models. Rosies are clad in a basic heavy flexible fabric diving suit, the upper torso of which is covered by a high gauge metal carapace. The head is guarded by a thick metal diving helmet welded to the torso carapace and has 3 large lit portholes. They wield large rivet guns and proximity mines at long range and use the rivet gun for powerful melee attacks as well. A red striped elite version is present in the original Bioshock. Now we're going to be taking a look at my personal favorite Big Daddy model, that being the Rumbler. Now the Rumbler is the newest type of Big Daddy and debuts in Bioshock 2. Designed by Gilbert Alexander, his arsenal includes deployable mini-turrets and a shoulder-mounted RPG that shoots non-guided rockets. This Big Daddy type seems to be more mobile than the other 2 types, although less armored. Its combat style gives it an advantage in open spaces unlike its 2 counterparts, and it seems to fare well in long to mid-range combat. Its attacks are designed to keep the player on the move, and it can quickly turn the environment to its advantage and give the player as little of cover as possible. A very formidable foe, to say the least. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the Alpha series models. Like Subject Delta, other failed prototypes of the Alpha series of Big Daddies survived. They have long since lost their sisters and have evolved into something vaguely like a splicer. These are barely sentient monsters that attack anything near them. Like Delta, they can use plasmids and regularly emit bursts of electrobolt, incinerate, and winter blast from their malfunctioning suits. They tend to use launchers, machine guns, and sometimes shotguns in addition to their plasmids. Their armor is similar to Delta's, but more decayed, with part of the arm exposed. Their bonds were to be with a single little sister, with Delta being the first success. Because of this, they are believed to not have undergone some of the modifications later Big Daddies have, such as the application of pheromones. There was no need due to their physiological enforced bond to a single little sister. They were not fused to their suits, as Subject Delta could remove his helmet when he was ordered by Sophia Lamb. Many of the Alpha series subjects appear to have had an incomplete or otherwise faulty bonds, so that instead of slipping into a coma after losing their little sisters, they simply went mad and lost their mind. And finally, we are going to be taking a look at the potentially most dangerous Big Daddy of them all, the Lancer. Minerva's Den, Bioshock 2's final DLC, features a new type of Big Daddy. The Lancer is much slimmer, slightly taller, and more decorated than its counterparts. He holds an ion laser and appears to be a finished version of the Deco Rosie, as seen in concept art, and as a statue in the main campaign. This is the only type of Big Daddy the player encounters in Minerva's Den DLC, aside from the Alpha series, and it's also got one of the more useful weapons within the game. And now, to finally wrap up the significant Big Daddies you come across within Bioshock 1 and 2. So, the first being Jack Ryan. I've already made a video on him. If you guys want to go check that out, it'll be at the end of the video on the screen. All you'll have to do is click on the thumbnail, or you can go down in the description and it'll be down there for you guys to go check out. Next, we have a Big Daddy by the name of Knuckles, a friend of Louis McGrath and an inmate of Persephone, who is turned into a Big Daddy. Next, we have Mark Meltzer, which again I will be doing a video on the story of Mark Meltzer and his daughter as well, who was turned into a Rumbler Big Daddy after being captured by Sophia Lamb. We have Subject Delta, again I'm working on a video on him as well, the Alpha series protagonist of Bioshock 2. Next we have Augustus Sinclair, again one of my favorite characters in the entirety of the Bioshock franchise, and I will be doing his own video dedicated to him specifically. But he was turned into the last Alpha series, named Subject Omega, after being captured by Sophia Lamb. And then finally, we have Subject Sigma, who is Charles Milton Porter. Again, I'll be doing a video covering him as well, who is the Alpha series protagonist of the Minerva's Den DLC. So guys, that's going to do it for today's video on all of the different types of Big Daddy models. Down the line, I'm going to make videos dedicated to the Little Sisters, the Big Sisters, and all of the different enemies within Bioshock, as well as many different significant characters as well. So stay tuned for that. And one thing, live streams are going to continue here shortly. I've got a surprise for you guys when they do actually start up again. So again, stay tuned for that. But otherwise, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did and want to help this video get out there, would you kindly hit that like button? I would very much appreciate it. If not, leave a dislike and tell me what I can do to make the video better for you. If you want to join the Rapture family or see the Rapture family grow, feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications to be able to be notified when I go live or upload a video, since YouTube is kind of weird with changing their terms of service and their privacy policy. Kind of weird, I know, but just turn the notifications on, that way you won't miss anything I do. Other than that, share the videos with some family and friends, that way we can get the content and the channel growing as a family. Other than that, if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is down in the description below if you would kindly follow me over there. Anyways, one last thing before I go, I'm starting to post to my second channel again. If you guys wouldn't mind going over there and hitting the subscribe button on that, I would very much appreciate that as well. The link will be in the description for you guys. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.